Good day, math learners! Welcome to Session 1, Converting Fractions to Decimals. This video lesson is intended for Grade 12 ABM learners who are taking Business Mathematics course for this semester. I will teach you today. I am going to illustrate how to convert fractions to decimals. Let's begin. Alright, so in converting fractions to decimals, let me write it here. Converting. Okay. Alright, so converting fractions to decimals. How are you going to go over with this task? It's very simple. There's only one thing that you have to do. And what is it? In converting fractions to decimals, you will just have to divide the numerator by the denominator. And that's it. This is the only step that you have to take if you want to convert a fraction into decimal. Alright, let's have the following examples. I am going to give you 4 examples. Try to look at how I do this. Okay, let's have example number 1. I know that this is some sort of a review only for you because you have been with this type of conversion from fraction to decimals since you were in the elementary. Okay, so we have example number 1, convert 1/2 into decimal. 1/2 is a fraction, convert that into decimal form. So what are we going to do? We divide the numerator by the denominator. So 1 divided by 2. 1 divided by 2, we add 0 here. So we have that one, that's 5 times 2 is 10. Okay, so the answer here is 0.5. And that's it. That's how we convert a fraction to decimals. Let's have another example. Example number 2. We have 3/4. Convert 3/4 to decimal form. Okay? Very simple. What are we going to do? We divide the numerator by the denominator. So 3 divided by 4, we have 0 for that. And so 30 divided by 4. What is 30 divided by 4? That's 7. 7 times 4 is 28. Bring down. 30 minus 28 is 2. Bring down 0 here. So 20 divided by 4 is 5. And 5 times 4 is 20. So we have 0.75. And 3/4 is equivalent to 0.75. Last 2 examples. Okay, let's have another example here. Example 3. Convert 5/6 into decimals. Into decimal form. How are you going to do that? We divide 5 by 6. So 5 divided by 6, 0. We cannot have that. That can't be. So we add 0 here. There's the decimal point. That's 50 divided by 6 is 8. 8 times 6 is 48. 50 minus 48 is 2. Okay, we can disregard the decimal point there. So we have 20 divided by 6 is 18. 3 times 6 is 18. We have another 2 here, and that's going to be repeated. Okay, so since it is repeated, we call this type of a decimal number as a non-terminating decimal number. Non-terminating decimal. Okay, because no matter how you put a 3 there on top, you will always get what's that? When you multiply 3 back to the divisor, you will always get a difference here down below. of 2. So you keep on adding 0 and 0, and that keeps on having 3 and 3 and 3. So that's repeating. When you want to rewrite that, we can write this one as 0. Here. We'll have it here. 0.83, and you put a vinculum on top of 3. It means that the digit 3 is being repeated. Okay? So when you write your final answer here, you have 0.83 with a bar on top of 3. That's the vinculum. It signifies that 3 there is being repeated. Okay, so this is an example of a non-terminating decimal. It doesn't end. The first 2 examples are examples of terminating decimals. We have finite number of digits, where in this case here we do not have a finite number of digits. We have infinite number of digits. 3 will not end. So that's why we write, instead of a lot of 3 here, we will write a vinculum on top of the first one of it. Okay? Next example, the last one, example number 4. Convert 1/3 into decimal. Let's try to see if 1/3 is a terminating or a non-terminating decimal. So what do? We divide 1 by 3. That's 0. Okay, so we have here 0. So we have 10. That's what? 3. 3 times 3 is 9. We get another 1 and another 0 here. So that's the same thing. Kind of similar to example number 3. So we write this one as 0.3 with a vinculum. So 1/3 is 0.3. That's actually 0.3333, and it doesn't end. So this again is an example of a non-terminating decimal. Okay, so I hope you were able to get that. And now I believe that you have finally recalled how to convert fractions into decimal. The next session would be about converting fractions into percent. Alright, this has been Teacher Beth. Stay safe always. Bye!